on Restream Live, and I usually use Restream, the regular one.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it makes a difference.
Well, actually, something should be coming through.
Yeah, we had
There
videos
it
on
goes.
YouTube.
Okay.
Maybe just, or did you check the email? Is that what you want?
Okay, yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on mine also.
All right.
Yeah, I did it.
Sweet. Okay, perfect. Taking the one thing you wanted away.
Are you guys muted? You know? Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
So, Mitch, is there any possible way of keeping the score as we go? Or is that not something they do in wrestling?
That's not something they do on that scoreboard. Last time that Garrett and I were doing it, we were just kind of doing a live recap of the team score as the matches were going.
Because if that's something we can feed to Ethan every once in a while, so that he can just kind of put it on the on the bottom, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like after.
It's so hard to keep track of.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I've done like 3 of these, and if you try and do it, they switch out so fast. It's
gotcha.
really, really hard to do.
Okay. So that don't work.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
and it's not the biggest deal for this in particular. I mean, next season it definitely would be something to do, but this season it's not the biggest issue that we don't have it.
Okay.
It's mainly the individual component.
All right, we won't worry about it then.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live. So as soon as you guys unmute your mic, you can talk.
I'd like to welcome everyone watching to another edition of Braves TV and what is the season finale of Braves TV this year. Holy cow, the year has gone by so fast. Tonight we have a real good piece of entertainment on tap for you. We've got Mount Zion Wrestling here, and we're facing Olney and Clinton today. We're just about to get underway.
Would everyone please stand? Remove your hats, gentlemen. Lady wrestlers, please remove your headgear. They are respected to the playing of the national.
As always, I am Mitch Behrens, and tonight I'm joined by my co-host, Kayla Schipple. We're going to be calling the action for you, trying to keep you appraised of everything going on the mat, and just giving you some helpful information for those of us that are watching that might not know everything about the sport of wrestling. So stay tuned. It's going to be an exciting night. Up first, it looks like we're going to have Mount Zion versus Olney, the Olney Tigers.
Here we go, 106 to the front. Head table.
We're going to start this duel at the 106 weight class. We're going to have our Mount Zion's Mason Gray versus Chase Ackman of Olney.
Mason Gray.
As we start the first period here, Mason doing a good job of just moving forward here. Being active. Got that good snatch single off that drag. It's a good 2 takedown for Mason Gray. Going to work on top here. Doing really good with that wrist control and hip pressure, keeping his opponent flat. And of course, getting your opponent flat, that's step one when you're trying to turn your opponent over to his back and score those all-important back points. He's got a good half Nelson Mills. Opponent breaks down. As Ackman continues to build up, you'll see Mason Gray hop sides and try and run different attacks from different sides. So as Ackman, puts on the defense, it's up to Mason to switch his offense in order to counter that. About 45 seconds left in the period. Mason's doing a really good job being a tough ride on top. Good action in the first period from Mason Gray. He's been on the attack almost the entire 2 minutes. Right now, he's almost close to getting swipes for back points. There's 2 of them. At the end of the first period, Mason also scored an additional 3 back points to go up 5-0 entering the second period. After the toss, Mason is elected to go in the down position, one of 3 options that you have starting the second period. You can either choose to be the wrestler in the bottom position, the wrestler in the top position, covering right now, or you can have both wrestlers start in the neutral position like they did in the first period. Just all up to whoever wins the flip. Mason doing a good job exploding up, trying to get that escape. Good switch. Just got to swim the leg. Finish it now. Referee signaling for a locked hands call. It looks like Mason's going to at least get 1 point, if not 2. Mason ends up getting the reversal, so he'll get 2 points for that and then 1 point for the technical violation of locked hands. When you're in the top position, you're not allowed to lock your hands around a wrestler unless it's in a pinning combination. And Mason really doing a good job just staying aggressive in the top position, making sure that his opponent doesn't really have any room to breathe. Did get called for a full Nelson, which is also an illegal move. Going back to that wing. Needs to take a big step towards that head. Mason doing a good job scoring his points, almost to a major decision already in the second period. Just needs to be looking for those bonus points. Got the power half in again. Needs to get out to the side. Just couldn't switch off from behind his opponent quick enough. Mason doing a really good job, though, staying tough on top, not allowing his opponent to escape, staying in good position. Nation should go into the third period with a comfortable 8-1 lead here. Kayla, what are you thinking of this action so far?
I think Mason's definitely being aggressive so far, and he just needs to keep it up going into this third period here.
Absolutely. Once again, Mason's going to start the third period in the bottom position. He started the second period on bottom as well. As we saw, he did a very good job getting that reversal. Once again, right back to it. He's captured the leg. Can't get stuck down there, though. Ackman's doing a good job. Sprawling, heavy hips. Mason's got to keep driving forward, trying to collect that leg. Now he's got to pop his head out, get his two. Ackman doing a good job holding on to that ankle, trying for a stalemate. And he gets it. Ref seeing that no wrestler was improving very much out of that position. Mason is still down. Good. He's got to try and sit him that hip. That leg is in deep, but he's not in good position with it. Mason's got to keep crowding him, keep crowding him. There we go. And he pops his head. That should be another two right there, which is awarded. Right now, Mason has locked up the major decision, looking for a pinfall here. And he's gotten it. So with that, Mount Zion jumps out to an early 6-0 lead, courtesy of Mason Gray.
Next up, we got a double forfeit of 113, 120 pounds. Brett Leibarger from Mount Zion, winner by forfeit.
With Leibarger taking that forfeit, Mount Zion is up 12-0.
From Mount Zion, Johnny Bull, winner by forfeit.
That forfeit makes it 18-0.
Logan Hell, winner by forfeit. Next up, 138 pounds.
And this is just one of the pitfalls of wrestling. If your team is a little bit smaller, it kind of negates the team aspect of the sport, just because the other team is able to get so many easy points just by having a wrestler in the weight class. Right now we're at the 138-pound weight class. We've got Garrett, Mr. Garrett here against Ritter from Olney. Garrett with an early takedown here in the first period. Really, it's good to get that first takedown early. It lets you kind of go downhill, as they say, wrestle with a little bit more leniency because you've gotten those early points. Good suck back there. Oh, just got caught with his head hanging. Now he's in a scramble. Ritter with the reversal. Staying solid down there. Ritter's able to work a leg in. That's going to be a good point of leverage for him as he works it. Garrett's got to try and work up to keep moving. Staying stagnant like that is going to allow his opponent to throw half in like that or those legs in like he was doing. Although he's doing a good job of trying to fight the leg out. Ritter's high. Garrett's looking to buck, potentially. Tripod and buck him off, or potentially come out the back door. And he does secure the reversal. Now leading 4-2 in the waning seconds of the first period. Good follow there from Garrett. After winning the toss, he's elected to defer to Olney. Ritter for Olney is chosen down in the second period. It was good explosiveness out of Ritter. But after doing only one, Garrett did a very good job of following back to the mat. He's got a good arm captured at the moment. He needs to do something with it. Good pressure so far, keeping him flat, keeping him immobile. Looking for a cheap rollover tilt potentially, but nothing there. Ritter's not really doing a whole lot out of the bottom position except trying to fight hands and post on that head. All the explosiveness that he had at the beginning seconds of the period seemed to have gone out of him. Must be a very tough ride on top. Good scramble position right here. Garrett still in control and recovers. But that's what Ritter's been looking for this entire match so far. When he's been on bottom, he's been looking to roll him in any position, really. Garrett's just got to keep control and keep tight. Follow back on top. After those back points, Mount Zion's on top 6-2 with 15 seconds in the second period. Garrett's doing a good job of working through this second period. He's gotten out of position a couple of times, but he's scrambled and wrestled his way back into a good spot. It is Mount Zion's choice entering the third period. Garrett selected to put them on their feet. Scored an early takedown in the beginning seconds, looking to potentially do it again. And once again, Garrett just able to take him down to the mat. Then he elected to cut him. Trying to get more points here. Looks like we might have had a clock discrepancy. Kept running throughout the stoppage. Refs and clock runners didn't notice it, but that's all right. We wrestle on. Garrett secures another takedown. Tanner now ahead 10-3 with a little over a minute to go here in the third period. As we restart here, Garrett's looking to secure at least another point to try and get a major decision for Mount Zion. Major decision is 4 team points as opposed to the 3 team points that are awarded for a regular decision. A major decision is when a wrestler wins by a score of 8 or more points over his opponent. So with about 35 seconds left, Tanner's trying to turn one more time. About 30 seconds left. And what Tanner doesn't want to do here, he doesn't want to try and go for it so hard that he gets out of position and potentially gives up, a reversal or a near fall. Wants to just stay solid here, try and get that extra point however he can in order to get the major decision for Mount Zion. But as it stands, it would be a 7-point victory, which would be a normal decision for Mount Zion, which would be 3 team points. And with a solid ride out from Tanner, that looks to be the final score of this bout. With that, it makes it 27-0 Mount Zion as we head over to 145.
Next up, 145 pounds from Olney, Jared Fusion. From Mount Zion, Lawrence Trevor.
What do you think about that last name, Kayla? Fusion.
I don't know.
A little flurry right there. Out of the first period. Fusion scoring the takedown. Got Trimble locked up in a roll-through cradle there. Looking for the near fall, but Trimble doing a good job of arching out of it. Still a lot of time here in this first period. I don't understand why Trimble's not trying to fight the hands. If he were to break that grip, that's the easiest way to get out of the cradle. Fusion scores the fall at 59 seconds. Gets Olney on the board. Currently, it is Mount Zion 27, Olney 6.
Next up, 152 pounds from Olney, Caden Hess. From Mount Zion, Jake Turner.
As we head in the 152-pound weight class, Mount Zion's been wrestling really well here against Olney in this first opening duel. Staying strong, being aggressive, taking shots, and that's where you want this team to be at this point in the season. In a normal season, we'd be preparing for the regional and sectional tournament over at IHSA. Obviously not happening this year, but the IWCOA is having a state tournament in Springfield that some of these wrestlers may be competing in. But this typically is the time of year where Mount Zion wrestles its best wrestling. They wrestle their best wrestling at the end of the season and, take their bumps and bruises along the way until they're, lean and mean towards the postseason push. About midway through this first period here, decent movement out of both wrestlers. Looking for angles, good in the tie-up, staying solid. Not exposing what they don't need to. Good job by Turner getting his hips away. Keeping that front headlock and then right back into a re-attack there on the single. He's got 35 seconds left. He's got to circle to it. Oh, no, he dumped him the other way. Now he's got to climb up the body. He does secure the 2 takedown. Good mat awareness right there on the edge. As you hear Coach David Clem of Mount Zion say, drag him in. Both wrestlers near the edge of that circle right there. And once the wrestlers are too far outside, the ref will stop it and recenter them. With 9 seconds left in the first period, Turner right here is going to be looking for a tough ride out, not wanting to give up the quick escape here at the end of the period. Kind of escaped that there. He didn't do a very good job exploding up with his opponent, but clock kind of bailed him out there. Choosing to defer until the third period. Olney will take down in the second. Once again, seemed just a little flat off the start. But good pressure, good pressure. Staying solid there, head right in the armpit. Good wrist control right now. Not letting his opponent really move down there. But he's got to be able to do something more with it. Good wing. Now he's starting to walk it over, trying to take steps to the head to drive his opponent over to his back. And even though not a lot of scoring action is going on right now, Mount Zion's doing a really good job up until that point of just maintaining the top position and working for his score. After a bit of a scramble, Turner finds himself in a pinning combination where he might just be better served doing what he did, going back around to the hips. Does secure a 2 near fall out of the action, even though some of us at home were holding our breath, I'm sure. Once again, working for wrist control, but just can't really do a whole lot out of it. That the second period comes to an end with Mount Zion ahead 4-0. Turner's elected to go down here in the third. I'm interested to see what whistle move he has on bottom. Good sit. Put a second one together, and right there, his work paid off. A lot of time wrestlers stop right after that first move that they do, thinking that'll be enough. But what we saw at Turner was just solid wrestling, putting 2 moves together and ending up with a reversal. And he is now ahead 6-0. And you got to think he's looking for a major decision as well, looking to try and get some back points here, trying to give Mount Zion major decision win on the night. And I think that was about time from the referee. Olney not doing a whole lot on bottom, finally got the stall call. And if he gets another one, that will be a point to Mount Zion. Turner got plenty of time trying to get that turn, near fall points, get a major decision. But even when he's got out of position this match, he's done a very good job scrambling and working back to where he's solid. He knows exactly where the match is in his mind, and he knows exactly what he's going to do. Looks like Olney is just plain out of gas at this point. And it's tough when you've been ridden out for almost the entire match. I mean, Turner, he got the takedown early and then just working. No escape yet given. Turner's still on top, no loss of control. 5 seconds. Well, there was a couple of good flurries from Hess, but in the end, Turner just too much to overcome. And with that, the score is now 30-6 in favor of Mount Zion. Here at 160, Mount Zion is going to forfeit to Olney.
Next up from Olney, Austin Sightseer, winner by forfeit. 170 pounds.
Makes the score 12-30. Mount Zion ahead.
Mount Zion, Grady McDonald, winner by forfeit. 195 pounds, double forfeit. 220.
Final match of this duel, other than a forfeit, we have Remington Heiser here against a Dallas Oles of Olney. Remington Heiser young man that I had the privilege of coaching last year at the junior high ranks here in Mount Zion. Had some moderate success and is looking to get back on track here. Good front headlock out of Remington. Taking it down early, scoring the easy two points. He was really aggressive out of the tie-up. Not something I normally see from Remington, but Remington looking potentially for a low shoulder scenario. Trying to just drive that shoulder over and drive his opponent. Now he's working that other hand through, trying to go for a butcher. He's got to keep that tight and just keep walking towards the head and elevating that bottom arm. He might have something here. He's getting close to the edge, so he's got to be aware of where he's at because he's in danger of going out here. Switched off to a half. Once again, looking to turn on the edge. And he scores the pinfall. So with that, Mount Zion's going to be up 42-12 here. Olney is going to take the final forfeit of the evening, so the final score here between Mount Zion and Olney, your Mount Zion Braves are going to win the duel 42-18. At this point, I think we'll go ahead and have a word from our sponsors, potentially.
From Olney, 285 pounds. Blaney, Fryman, winner by forfeit. That concludes the Olney Mount Zion duel.
All right. Braves TV would like to thank the following sponsors for their support: ADM and ADMCares, Decatur Dental Care, Kevin Fritzsche and Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, the Mount Zion Foundation for Quality Education, Peerless Cleaners, Staley Credit Union, the 217 Wiffleball Classic, and Wilson Garage Doors. Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides a general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves! Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHY and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6672. Go Braves! Land of Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LLCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of the 27 Illinois counties LLCU serves. Visit llcu.org to learn more. LLCU is federally insured by the NCUA, Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why, since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and business with pride. Whether it's simple and quick carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. The 217 Wiffleball Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease, both locally and nationally. They are also proud to be able to support their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. For more information on the upcoming Backyard Wiffleball Tournament on August 10th to 15th, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org. Thank you.
save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
In an ever-evolving world, we face nutritional challenges that are more dynamic and multifaceted than ever. Challenges that require solutions. To make the promise of nutrition accessible and enjoyable to billions of people in millions of different ways. Challenges that require game-changing innovation, matched with tried and tested know-how. Challenges that demand reaching across continents and cultures. Challenges that call for ingredients from nature that enrich the lives of people and the animals they care for. Challenges that require creativity, flexibility, and foresight. These are the challenges ADM is made for. We are multifaceted and always advancing, full of insight, ingenuity, and possibilities that span the globe. We empower food's journey through every stage of the nutrition supply chain, from the harvest to homes around the world, and from the seed of an idea to full formula solutions that anticipate emerging demands. We connect the dots between nature and nourish, unlocking new paths to growth with bold ideas that put fresh opportunities on the table. We bring flavor to life, delivering a breadth of ingredient solutions that provide an edge that scales across large businesses and small startups. We are a beautifully diverse team, and we bring together unrivaled expertise that spans specialties, categories, and the globe. We are one company dedicated to doing so much for so many, from our customers and employees to farmers, animals, communities, and the planet. We serve culture. We nourish new ideas. We forward health and wellness. We drive sustainability.
132, double fork. From Olney, 138 pounds, Dylan Ritter, winner by forfeit. Next up, 145, Jared Nugent, from Olney, winner by forfeit.
So without a single match being wrestled, the score is 12-12, Olney versus Clinton. Our first match wrestled this evening looks to be at the 152-pound weight class.
152 pounds, Katie Hess from Clinton. Trevor Willis.
So as we get underway here, good action so far. Good hand fighting, good circling. Both wrestlers looking to try and get some angle of attack here. Good shot defense by Hess. It was just kind of a lazy shot there, no real follow through, but he did capture the leg on the way through. If he can keep crowding him, potentially grab his head. I'm not sure how that's two. But they did award 2 takedown to Clinton. It's at this point that I think the 2 should have been awarded. But that is neither here nor there with about 33 seconds left in the first period. Clinton doing a good job off that ankle ride there. Just keeping that ankle secure, not doing little for Hess to really move through. Now looking to lock up. He does have the inside cradle locked up for just a split second. Still trapping down that ankle. Hess doing his best to try and dig it out. Just ends up on his back. Quick pinfall there for Clinton. Makes the score 18-12 in favor of Clinton. At the 160-pound weight class, Olney's going to take a forfeit to even the score at 18-all.
Next up, 160 pounds from Olney, Austin, Sising. Winner by forfeit.
And in this COVID year, it's just, you're going to see a lot of this. A lot of teams have wrestlers, but not wrestlers anywhere close in weight classes. So you wrestle who you can wrestle, and you take forfeits everywhere else. As it is in this match. Makes for a very quick evening. Clinton currently ahead on the team score, 24-18.
Winner by forfeit, Hale Morlock.
And now 30-18.
195 double forfeit. 220. Olney report.
Olney taking this fall here. Make the score 24-30 in favor of Clinton.
Next up, from Olney, Dallas, Olis. Winner by forfeit.
And they will additionally take the forfeit at heavyweight, evening up the score at 30-all. All coming down to the final match of this duel at 106 pounds.
Next up, 106. From Clinton, 106, Jeremiah, 14. And from Olney, Chase Ackman.
Chase Ackman here is just a freshman. So we'll see if he's able to hold his own here, if he's going to have his hands full with Ortiz. Ortiz really aggressive out of the initial whistle. Saw those head taps, trying to get his opponent off balance. He was able to get the good penetration to get that single leg. Ackman doing a good job fighting the ankle, holding on to it and circling, trying not to give the 2-point takedown yet. Eventually, Ortiz does secure the takedown. And this is the final match of the evening against these two teams. So the winner of this match decides the winner of the duel. Ortiz looking to put it away here early. Good heavy hip ride. Ackman doing a decent job trying to build back up to his base, but he just can't elevate that head because of Ortiz's deep half and pressure there. But that's what he needs to do if he wants to try and get away. Doing a good job fighting to his feet, but Ortiz still holding on to that half in between, in the head. The referee called him out before any escape was given. After Ackman did all that work to fight all the way back to his feet. Now starting back down in his base, have to do it all over again. Not looking as easy this time as Ortiz has a very deep chicken wing and a tight waist. Looking to turn him over, and he does. And there's the pinfall. Clinton will take the duel 36-30 with not many matches being wrestled, but that's just the way it shakes out this time. In the matches that were wrestled, Clinton looked to have the better of most of them. And so with that, that is the end of this duel between Olney and Clinton. Following this will be the duel between Mount Zion and Clinton.
That concludes the duel. We're going to do a little exhibition.
Seems that right now we have a member of Olney's JV squad. When two wrestlers are at the same weight class, similar to any varsity and junior varsity sport, one of them gets the top spot. And if you want it, you have to go and take it. But in this instance, since not many matches were wrestled this evening, just giving another wrestler an opportunity to get some experience tonight is what this is all about. This has no effect on a team score. This is just an exhibition bout. Respond.
I just didn't know how many more we had left.
From all, Cooper Fehrenbach. From Mount Zion, Tanner Garrett.
So in this match right here, Tanner looks to be just a little bit flat. Does secure the takedown here. Garrett being really tough on top here. Good tilt. No back points though. He suffered from this a couple of times in his opening match where him sitting still just gets him caught out of position. Good half. He went a little bit too fast with it, kind of lost it around the head. Now he's got to readjust, lift that shoulder, and now he needs to sell. Only doing a very good job fighting back to the base. Referee telling both wrestlers to improve. Now he needs to hop some. Well, seems content to go into the second period up 2-0. Just a really good, solid ride out on top. Oh, and there's the roll through tilt. Now he's getting back points. And they will award the full 3 back points near fall at the end there. Just beating the buzzer. Mount Zion's going to go ahead and defer to the third period for choice. Olney's choosing neutral here in the second. Tanner doing a good job trying to work inside the reach of his only opponent there. Good trip and follow down. Immediately looking to put him on his back with that low shoulder and turking the leg there, turking it over. No takedown awarded yet as Olney has secured the leg of Tanner. Finally given the two takedown there. Potentially turning a little 3/4 stack, just stacking them up. One. Still getting back points. And now he's got over a minute. But once again, feeling content to just let him roll back to his stomach. Only not doing a whole lot in terms of building up or defense here. Currently 10-0. .45 left in the period. Tanner allowing the escape. Wanting to work back on his feet, work different takedowns and setups here. In a match that he has pretty well under control. He's trying to work his different setups in a live match situation. Good firemen's right there by Tanner. Looking to finish here with 5 seconds of the period. That it's 15-1, just 1 point away from a technical fall. So with that, Tanner electing to do the safe option, going down, just trying to get one escape here quickly to end the match. Hand fighting up, and that will be the end of it. Tanner winning this exhibition bout by technical fall with a score of 16-1. From here, we'll let the the Olney team move out of
Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated, opening new doors for Central Illinois. Services include sales and installation of CHI and Haas overhead doors and LiftMaster and linear garage door openers, adjusting or replacing torsion and extension springs, yearly maintenance to increase longevity of springs and openers, and installation of entry and storm doors. Wilson Garage Doors Incorporated is fully insured. We take pride in our work and excellent customer service. We have over 55 years of combined overhead door experience. Call or text us at 217-855-6670. Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark, Dr. Melissa Burnett, Dr. Charles Stone, and Dr. Brittany Keck-Flory, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go.
Save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU, land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more. When people save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU, land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
About to get started here with the third and final duel of the evening, which will be Mount Zion versus Clinton. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my daughter, Zoe Behrens, celebrating her 4th birthday today. Happy birthday, honey. Starting it off here really quick into a single, right into his tough ride. Got a good arm bar, wrist control. Good mat return by Mount Zion there. He's got a very deep, tight waist that's keeping pressure and keeping him flat. Good job, knowing where he's at, wrestling on the edge, pulling his opponent more into the center of the ring so he has room to work and room to pin. Just really good ride here in the first period. Liebarger elects to go up and immediately right back in on a double. That's just good re-attack. Playing a little possum, walking away from his opponent, but then just immediately like a cobra, he strikes. Pulling the wrists in, rolling them under. Working up now. Got a good half Nelson. Needs to walk it towards his head. Good and settle here. Good pinfall. Mount Zion starts this last duel of the evening up 6-0 after that pinfall from Liebarger. Moving on here to 126.
Next up, 126 pounds. From Clinton, Tyler Fair. From Mount Zion, Johnny Bowden.
This should be a good matchup here. Something I've seen over the course of this evening, Mount Zion has been really good out of the tie-up. Excuse me. Just being really aggressive, good on the head and working for stuff out of it. Good little foot sweep there. Just decent recovery by his opponent, rolling through it and coming back up in a good position. I have talking to each one of the wrestlers, telling them to keep it under control. A lot of good aggressive wrestling here in the first period. Clinton's being really aggressive on that head. Doing good work to snap that down. A little shot fake there. Bowling's doing a good job just keeping him in front of him, staying solid, looking for his own stuff, dropping in. He needs to try and string two attacks together here, an attack and a re-attack. See, right there, what Clinton did always perplexes me. You lose a lot of explosiveness and just your ability to react, being down there on your knee and not being on your feet. Mount Zion didn't fall for it, which is good, just keeping the space there. And Bowling kind of got worked into a bear hug there, but was able to kind of scramble out of it a little bit. He did give up a takedown, though. Johnny was looking to maybe just catch that head and roll him through. Johnny, good hips, good hip action there. Comes out on top. My goodness. Fair is really solid here. Johnny did capture the head that time. At the end of the first period, the score is 2-2 after Bowling got a reversal. Clinton head coach Matt Cooper asking for an explanation. Mount Zion Braves are coached by Dave Clem. And the Olney Tigers were coached by Drew Potteroff. I apologize if I messed that name up. So after that, we start the second period in neutral, 2-all. Really want to see Bowling go back to that drop-in single. Maybe look more movement, look for his angles. Because Fair is not reacting. And Bowling is circling right now. Right there. Good finish there. Now he's just got to stay solid, slow it down. Gets caught when he tries to do things too fast and not have them correctly in place and locked up. Slow it down, be methodical, take your time, and be in control. Good hip pressure. He's got that leg and that ankle trapped. He's got to do something here to break Fair down. Fair is doing a very good job with his hips. Bowling got 2 points of near fall out of that. Out of bounds. The wrestlers will reset with about 30 seconds left here in the second period. I really like to see Bowling try and break him down more. Trying to work stuff against a very mobile wrestler. You're just opening yourself up for a lot of problems if you don't have him all the way broken down. Stuff like this, especially with Fair's hips right there, get into a lot of scramble positions and a lot of just positions that could go either way. Right here we saw that Bowling ended up on top and got the pinfall. But just one of those situations that can go either way if you're not careful, not knowing what you're doing. Good win for Mount Zion there. Mount Zion now leading 12-0 in the team score after that pinfall. Moving on to the 132-pound weight class. Tanner Garrett's going to take the fall tonight.
138 pounds. Logan Helm, winner by forfeit.
As well as Logan.
Next up, 145 pounds. Lawrence Trimble, winner by forfeit.
After Lawrence's match, Mount Zion is ahead 30-0 in the team race.
Next up, 152 pounds.
As we move to 52,
From Mount Zion, Jay Turner.
Turner and Willis here are the wrestlers. As we start this one off. Turner immediately looking to capture that arm and do something with it. Looking for a fireman's potentially, but he's not hitting it quite as fluidly as he needs to. He might just want to readjust and pop his head out. That'd be an easier 2 points for him. He's on the edge. He's got to be careful that he doesn't go out of bounds because he's really in a decent position to score. He's got the arm. He's got the leg. If he pops that head out, that's going to be a 2-point takedown for Mount Zion. Nothing yet here. Looks like they might just work back to their feet if Clinton doesn't get the takedown out of this, which they do. once again, going to that arm. I think he's looking to fire him in. But if he's going to do that, he's got to shoot deep to it and roll it through. Not get caught like he does. When he has that arm deep, that's always a danger there. He's in a decent spot underneath. Clamping down on that elbow. Now he's going to the leg. He's got to elevate, jack it up. Clinton's doing a good job looking for a stalemate, not trying to give up a takedown with short time left in the first period. Right on the edge, getting the takedown. Clinton felt that if Mount Zion just kept working up his body, he potentially was going to go to his back, and that's why he bellied out and just gave up the 2 takedown rather than the potential pinfall. At the end of the first period, Mount Zion's going to take a 2-0 lead into the second after a good worked late takedown. Clinton's going to choose the bottom position here at the start of the second period. Going back to about where he was at the end of the first period and just looking to continue. Right here we see that he was potentially looking for a cheap tilt and some cheap back points, but just not throwing it with any sense of urgency, and just more ended up pulling his opponent into him and potentially almost giving up a reversal. He's got a good 2-on-1 wrist right now. He's got to keep it nice and deep, looking for a tilt of some kind, trying to get some back points here. The main objective is he wants to keep his opponent down on the mat. Does not want to let his opponent get an escape or reversal. Right here, just not working hard enough to keep him broken down. And when your opponent continues to move on bottom, the movement generally wins out. So Willis, after the escape, down 2-1. Turner needs to be careful that he doesn't give up the subsequent takedown here. He's able to work through it and secure the takedown for himself. Now up 4-1. Once again, going back to that 2-on-1 wrist ride, trying to get a tilt of some kind. I'm not sure. Potential roll through, roll over. He's got those legs in, but they are not in a good position at all. That might be a better thing that the period ended. Start of the third period. Turner's up 4-1, electing to go in the bottom position, trying to get a quick escape here, getting back to his feet where he's more lethal. Willis trying to throw legs in early. Once again, falling prey to the same thing that Turner did. Just getting those legs in, but not being in a good position once he gets there. Turner's done a great job securing that arm. He needs to pull it down to the mat and then wrestle into his opponent here. If he can somehow clear his leg out, that's what he needs to do first. Once again, doing a good job securing the arm. Now trapping the head. Once again, just needs to get his leg out of there or turn into him now. Doing a good job not giving up any other points and potentially trying to get a reversal for himself here. His opponent's high. If he can pop that head out from underneath right there, and the reversal is awarded. Looking for an inside cradle here. This is not where he wants to be. He was in a decent position looking for that cradle, and then Willis just hipped over. Able to work for a reversal here. And back points, but then an immediate, no subsequent reversal given to Turner, even though I thought they might. So right now, here in the third, 6-5 with Turner. Control is still with Willis, so he can only improve and score if he gets Turner to his back. Turner squeaks out that one, 6-5, but Willis making it a nail biter here in the waning seconds. That Mount Zion is up 33-0.
160 pounds, double forfeit. 170. Coach, you got what? Next up, 170 pounds from Clinton, Eric Oliver, winner by forfeit.
Puts Clinton on the board with 6 points.
Next. £182 from Clinton, Dale Warlock. From Mount Zion, Grader McDonald.
Here at the 182-pound weight class. Mount Zion's McDonald is ranked 6th in the latest IWCOA rankings. Wrestling here with the early takedown. Good 2-on-1 wrist ride. Looking to use it. Look for potential ball and chain there. Yep. He's got that leg turked up right now, and he's got a good low shoulder in, looking to turn his opponent over to his back. Good aggressive ride and opted to go back to his feet, trying to get more points before the second period. Got a good 2 takedown there, just simple go behind. Once again, going back to work with that 2-on-1 wrist ride. Pulling it in, keeping him flat. Good roll through there. He's got the leg secured. Good position there. Awarded the 3 near fall. Now he's looking to switch to a ball and chain, switch his grip so he can get more back points doing a similar move. If he would have kept his grip the same as he had and just continued to roll his opponent back to his back and then let him roll to his stomach, the referee would not have awarded more back points. But since he has switched his grip and doing a different move, more back points are being awarded now. So here at the end of the first, it's looking like McDonald's going to be able to take a 10-1 lead into the second. Clinton is deferred to Mount Zion. Mount Zion's elected to go into the neutral position again. Good job, being really aggressive there. Nice little gator roll. Now looking to finish. Just simple half. Another 3 back points awarded, making it 15-1. And even if McDonald cannot get the pinfall here, he will secure the technical fall by winning an over 15-point decision. So with that, Mount Zion will lead 38-6 in the team score.
Double forfeit, 195. 220, forfeit. From Mount Zion, Remington, Isaac, winner by forfeit.
Remington with the forfeit makes it 44-6. here at 285. Looks like Ledbetter is going to be able to take the forfeit for Mount Zion. To make it 50-6.
From Mount Zion, 8 Ledbetter.
Now here at 106 we have Ortiz versus Mason Gray.
Mason Gray.
After an awkward little handshake, we're right into it. Ortiz not wasting any time getting in on his offense. Mason doing a good job just getting a crossface and trying to get the defense going, trying to spin behind to get his own two. He's collected the leg, but with Ortiz still in control of his leg, no two given yet. He's potentially looking for a Merkel position where he gets the same side arm, leg, head combo to get two. Two has been awarded. Mount Zion tonight doing a pretty good job being tough on top, good hip pressure, keeping their opponents flat and looking for their turns. Not getting caught in bad positions too often. Mason Gray looking to block off that near knee and potentially just wrench his opponent over to his back and just stack him up in that position. But Ortiz doing a good job just staying solid down there, working, moving, trying to get out and create something here. Mason just has to keep aggressive on top and not really let his opponent breathe here. Mason did get the stack this time, but still no back points awarded. You see, as the wrestlers get their opponents on their back, the referee will start doing swipes. Once a referee gets to 2 swipes, that is 2 back points, but if it's just an over and back kind of bang bang, no back points will be awarded. Mason's going to go back in the neutral position again. Needs to be careful because Ortiz is not afraid to let those shots fly.
Snap and go, snap and go.
Decent shot out of space. Just a little bit too far for Ortiz. Mason doing a similar thing right here. If he can keep that arm trapped, he has a pretty good shot of turning him right here. Takedown is awarded. He's barred that arm up across the back. Got to do a good job of keeping that legal. Ortiz able to fight it back in front of him. Potential cradle locking up there on the inside with him balled up like that. Kind of surprised that the ref hasn't called stalling on Ortiz. Ortiz has captured the leg of Mason, but Mason's still wrestling through it. Rolled all the way through. Mason looking for the pinfall to cap off this night for the Braves. He does get it. That will make it 56-6 in favor of Mount Zion. Ladies and gentlemen, that might be the last match of the evening. It does in fact look like it is. So with that, this season of Braves TV comes to a well-deserved close. We hope you all have enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you next season. Kayla, any thoughts?
Nope, I got nothing.
Have a good Memorial Day weekend, everyone. We'll see you next season.